Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have for you 7 stories about unsolved mysteries where the killers never caught or found, so I'm guessing they live among us. Since today's video is going to be a little darker, remember to have your flashlight with you and get ready because we are about to step into the darkness. Number 1. One September evening in 2015, 32-year-old Minnesotan Henry Mccabe went out to a nightclub with 2 friends, but never returned home. One of the friends, William Kennedy, claimed that he dropped Mccabe off at a gas station convenience store shortly after 2 a.m., but had no idea what happened to him after that. Nearly 2 months later, Mccabe's body was found in a lake about 6 miles away from that gas station. There were no noticeable signs of foul play. According to Mccabe's friends, he had gotten quite wasted. So was this merely another tragic case of a drunk man stumbling into the water? That explanation might be easier to believe if Mccabe hadn't used his cell phone to leave the most terrifying voicemail ever. Mccabe's wife was in California that night, and at 2:28 a.m., she received a call from him in which she could hear him screaming and saying he'd been shot. When he tried to phone Mccabe's brother, the brother's voicemail recorded the last 2 minutes of the call, which contained bizarre unexplained growling noises, followed by what sounded like high-pitched moans of pain. This noise is followed by sudden silence, and then the call concludes with a male voice saying, "Stop it." The weirdest part is that even though Mccabe was heard saying he'd been shot, there were no gunshot wounds or injuries on his body. Number 2. In 1989, a Polaroid photo was found in a convenience parking lot in Florida. In the photo, there was a young woman and a little boy, both found. Near the young woman, there was also a book. Her name is speculated to be Tara Calico, who vanished from her home in New Mexico in September 1988. The author of the book, Virginia Andrews, was also known to be her favorite author. The boy has not been identified. The person who found the picture said the parking space had previously been occupied by a white Toyota cargo van driven by a man with a mustache. Roadblocks were set up, but he wasn't caught. Number 3. In 1943, 4 boys found a human skeleton in the hollow trunk of an elm tree while they were poaching in Hagley Woods, UK. One of them reported this discovery to the police. Upon investigation, it was revealed that the corpse's mouth was stuffed with taffeta and hidden along with her body a gold wedding ring and a shoe. No arrests have been made to this day. Number 4. In 2013, Salaam was found dead inside of a hotel's rooftop water tank. Surveillance video was found of her the night she disappeared, but it only caused much more confusion. She is last seen walking into an elevator and hiding as if someone is following her. She peers out the door, looking for some odd entity that never shows its face. Her body was found weeks later. Number 5. In 2014, a student got in a taxicab in Fiji and found a cell phone someone else had left behind. either wanting to locate the owner or hoping to find photos, most likely a combination of both. He decided to look at the contents of the phone. What he found was a 10-minute video of 4 men being murdered while clinging to wreckage in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by 4 ships. Over 40 rounds were fired into the victims, even as they raised their arms in surrender, while an unidentified voice kept yelling, "Shoot, shoot," in Mandarin over loudspeakers. To this day, no one has any idea who these people are. Authorities have ruled out the possibility of the video being fake, but no bodies have ever been found, and there's no official reports of an incident like this anywhere. The murderers haven't been identified either. Number 6. In 1976 and 1977, 4 children from the Detroit area, aged 10 through 12 years, were murdered by an unknown serial killer. After they were killed, their bodies were left in public areas, once within sight of a police station. The parents of one victim told the media they'd give their son his favorite meal, KFC, when he was returned. When his body was found, an autopsy showed that the Oakland County child killer fed him fried chicken before he was murdered. Number 7. On Christmas Eve, 1945, the house belonging to George and Jenny Sutters burned to the ground. After the fire, 5 of their children were missing and presumed dead. However, no remains were ever found, and the fire had produced no smell of burning flesh. The fire was ruled an accident, faulty wiring on Christmas tree lights. However, the electricity in the house still worked when the fire started. In 1968, they received a bizarre note and photo, supposedly from their son Louis. The envelope was postmarked from Kentucky. The Sutters sent a private investigator to look into the matter. He disappeared and never contacted the Sutters again. Hey there, and thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you like my videos and want to see more, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video.